I'm joined by Simon Anson, head coach of the Oxford City Stars, and it's safe to say that there's a lot of optimism around the club heading into this new season, Simon.
Yeah, I think there should be. You know, we've retooled when we needed to, especially our back end and our goaltending. And yeah, it's really exciting. Obviously, we get to look at the team tonight in practice, but also at the weekend against Solihull. So yeah, a lot of expectation, and I think if we can just buy in and bring work ethic, then it could be a good season.
Expectation, big word. Some may view from outside of the camp that Oxford City Stars in the past have been maybe the poorer relations in terms of spending money on their squad and roster, but you've got to manage all that expectation and make sure the team works.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really, like I say, the budget-wise, we got a little bit of an elevation in our budget from last season, but it wasn't anything groundbreaking. So I'm very grateful for what we have got. But it has been enabled us to bring in some more quality players, and I think we unfortunately with the demise of Basingstoke Bison in the National, we've managed to grab 3 or 4 of the guys from that team, and those guys have had good experiences in the National League, and we're hoping they're going to bring those experiences to us in NIHL 1 and elevate this team up the standings.
As a coach, has it been nice to have everything settled and done early?
Yeah, definitely. Normally I'm sort of scrapping around towards the start of the season to get an extra couple more players, but I was done mid-July, so it enabled me to go on holiday with my wife for a couple of weeks to Bulgaria and just relax, where I haven't been able to do that before. So she was happy as well. So happy wife, happy life, right?
Absolutely, happy wife, happy life, happy ice rink. It's not been the easiest summer for the ice rink itself, but have you managed to get plenty of training in the legs?
I think the boys have got their off-ice programs, and the guys they've got the gym memberships. So we had a practice last week for the first time. The ice wasn't the best. Obviously, they got a problem with the refrigeration system here, and obviously with the warmer temperatures outside, that really hampered the ice last week. But the temperatures are cooled off. They've done some work in the rink. The ice looks like normal, like as it should be. It's a lot cooler in here tonight. So I hope we're going to get a full session on, and we can do everything that we wanted to do, whereas last week we couldn't.
Let's talk imports. You've got a few, including one named Petr Cech, but talk us through who's in on the import side.
Yeah, so I have Petr Cech, obviously, goaltender. So when the league changed to 3 imports, and you could have as many on the ice as you want, we decided that we'd go with an import goalie. And obviously Petr knowing Josh Abbott and Marcus Mitchell really helped that, get those talks underway, and get a deal done. And then obviously we looked at bringing a defenseman and a forward in, because you don't have to split them now in terms of they can be on the ice together. So there was always an issue with player changes. If you've got a split, a D and a forward, it was hard to get the changes. But being you're allowed on the ice anyone on the ice at any one time, we thought we'd go with a split with a D and a forward, and we've got Darcy Flanagan in from Australia. He played in Sweden and America as well. Big rugged defenseman. He arrives tomorrow. And then in the building tonight we've got Dylan Hullaby, a big kid, someone that'll put up numbers, and also he's not afraid to throw the body around. So we're really excited to get those guys in, and we're hoping they're going to, obviously, like I say, elevate us up the standings.
And one of amongst the promising youngsters that are still with the club, and the likes of Theo Bundock, born and bred in Oxford, you've managed to secure Bailey Hind-Pitch.
Well, we've actually got Bailey. He's come over full time, so he's not going to be on a 2-way with Bristol. And the same with Aaron Moody. So yeah, we've got Tom Stevens as well. So I think that those Bristol kids have come over full time now. So yeah, I think there was a talk of them doing that 2-way, but I think they've decided they just want to concentrate on Oxford this year, which is obviously our game.
You just said to me I had a nice easy summer after getting your roster done, but you're in for 9 months of fun.
Yeah, exactly. We're looking forward to it now. I think we've had a long enough rest. Even like the 3 or 4 weeks I had sort of back end of July, where everything was done. We were all looking towards this start date of practice, and now we just can't wait for the games to come thick and fast, which they will do in the next sort of couple of weeks. We start in Chelmsford, which will be a tough test. They'll be one of the fancied teams. I don't think Streatham will have it all their own way this year. I think Chelmsford will be right up there, and it'll be a good test to see where we're at come the opening day of the season.